Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Seperti biasa, kita ni akan memulakan sesi pembelajaran kita ni dengan berselawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW selama 2 minit. Terlebih dahulu, kita ni membaca 3 niat penting ini. Yang pertama, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi perintah Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Yang kedua, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi hak Rasulullah SAW. Dan yang ketiga, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk mendapat syafaat Rasulullah SAW di akhirat kelak. Semoga dengan berselawat, Allah akan membukakan hati dan minda para pelajar untuk menerima ilmu dan memanfaatkan ilmu tersebut di masa akan datang. Disarankan kepada semua pelajar untuk membaca doa di dalam hati selama 2 minit berselawat. Doa untuk kedua orang tua, keluarga, diri sendiri dan apa saja doa yang ingin para pelajar sampaikan. Okay? 2 minutes from now.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد
Doa sebelum belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Ya Allah, bukakanlah ke atas kami hikmat-hikmatmu dan limpahilah ke atas kami khazanah rahmatmu. Wahai yang maha pemurah lagi maha penyayang.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya Rabbku, lapangkanlah untukku dadaku dan mudahkanlah untukku urusanku dan lepaskanlah kekakuan dari lidahku, supaya mereka mengerti perkataanku.
Amin.
Amin, amin, amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. In this session, we're going to discuss about types of data. So can you please get ready with your notes, page 120 until 122, and your worksheet on page 117. Types of data. Data is the numerical information collected. There are different types of data. First, we might have quantitative data. Second, qualitative data. Three, discrete data. And last one, continuous data. Okay, we are not going to deep for this subtopic. Okay, at least you're able to differentiate between these data. Okay. The first one, quantitative data. You can refer this slide on page 120 of your notes. Okay, quantitative data is information about quantities. Okay, information that can be measured and written down with numbers. It usually will have a unit of measurement and can be measured numerically. Okay, and examples, measurement, example length, frequency of sounding, and time taken. Second one will be qualitative data. Qualitative data is information about qualities. Okay, information that cannot actually be measured. You also know what is quality, good quality and bad quality, like that. Okay, but here when we talk about qualitative data is something that cannot be actually measured. Okay, numerically. Here, non-numerical information. I repeat myself. Qualitative data is non-numerical information. No numbers at all. No numbers, no information about numbers. Okay, that is what we call as non-numerical information. Examples, color, material, shape, okay, things like that. The third one, discrete data. Discrete data can only take certain values. It has clear spaces between values. Examples, first, the number of people at an event. Second, the result of rolling a dice. Third, favorite color. And fourth, shoe size. Okay, each of these example will have clear spaces between values and it can only take certain values. That is what I call as discrete data. The last one, continuous data. Continuous data falls on a continuous sequence. Examples, the height of something, the length of a room, time taken to complete a game. Okay, to complete a game. That is what we call as continuous data. Now, let us go through the examples. Example 1, a car salesman records information about the cars he is selling. Here is a list of words, first qualitative, continuous, and discrete. Use a word from the list to complete each sentence. Okay, part A, the number of door is what data? Okay, number of door is, when we say qualitative, number of doors we can count. Okay, whereas qualitative, it is non-numerical information. When we say continuous, continuous is about continuous sequence. Okay, but here we only need the data about number of doors. So the most suitable type of data here will be discrete data. Okay, now part B, the color of the car is, so it's about color, it is non-numerical. So your answer will be qualitative data. Okay, moving on with example 2. A shop owner records information about his customers. Put a tick in the box to indicate whether each of the following is qualitative or quantitative data. Just remember that when we say qualitative, it is non-numerical information. Okay? Part A, the distance traveled to get to the shop. So, you can count, right? It is about values, numbers. So it is quantitative. Okay. The method of transport. All right. Now, method of transport. Can you measure that one numerically? If yes, your answer will be quantitative. If no, your answer is qualitative. Okay. So method of transport. It is non-numerical information. So the answer should be qualitative. Okay. See the average amount of money spent. Okay. Amount of money. We can calculate money. Alright. So once we can calculate money, that types of data will be quantitative data. So far so good. Alright. So by now you should know how to identify qualitative or quantitative data. Again, in this example 3, we need to decide if the following data qualitative or quantitative. Okay, still with qualitative and quantitative. Now, Emily is doing a survey on the colors of cars. She is going to count the number of cars of each color in a car park. Decide if the following data is qualitative or quantitative. Okay, the number of cars, numbers, we can calculate. Okay, so the answer is quantitative. Okay, the color, non-numerical information, so it is qualitative. Okay, moving on with example 4. A car repair garage records information about the cars it repairs. Okay, so put a tick in the box to indicate whether each of the following is discrete or continuous data. Before you answer these questions, you need to recall the definitions of discrete and continuous data. Okay, when we talk about discrete data, we only take certain values. Okay, whilst continuous data, this continuous data might fall on a continuous sequence. Okay, just remember the definition before you start answering the questions. All right. For part A, the length. Okay, the length, it can fall on any values on that scale, correct? Alright. So this length is continuous data. The time taken to repair each car, same like length here. So the time taken to repair each car, it falls under continuous data. Okay. The number of seats, we only take certain value, that is number of seats. So it is a discrete data. For part D, the number of gears, it is a discrete data. And last one, the number of miles per gallon. Same like length, it can fall under any scale, any value. It can fall on any values on that scale, on that gallon. So for part E, it is continuous data. Okay. Last slide before we stop. Example 5, is eye color discrete or continuous? Okay, we only take about eye color. Okay, so we only take certain values. Therefore, eye color is a discrete data. Why? Eye color can only take certain values, therefore is discrete. Okay, in exam, if you are asked to give reason, you just need to focus the definition and also the properties. That's it. Okay, just play around with the definition and properties. Okay. For example 6, is height discrete or continuous? The answer is continuous. Why? Because height can take any values on a scale, therefore is continuous. Okay. Maybe someone can be 157 centimeter, the another one is 142 centimeter. Alright, so it can take any values on a scale. Therefore, this height goes to continuous data. And this will be the last slide for this session. Don't forget to copy down all the correct answers. You need to complete your notes and worksheet. Okay, if you're still confused about this data, you need to read and listen back to this explanation, okay, until you understand. Alright, so I stop up to here. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We will end our session by reciting doa.
Doa selepas belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtani fardudhu ilayya inda hajati ilaihi wala tansani ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya aku menitipkan padamu ilmu-ilmu yang telah engkau ajarkan kepadaku, dan kembalikanlah kepadaku sewaktu aku memerlukannya kembali. Dan janganlah engkau lupakan aku kepada ilmu itu, wahai Tuhan yang memiliki semesta alam. Amin.